for her master's degree. Amazing young woman. And so there's always been a battle. And I remember coming, when we first came down here, we moved to Bradenton, and I went to the head of the ESE department in Bradenton and said, listen, I'm not going to be a quiet mom. You're going to have to know who I am. And she said, bring it on. She says, we need more parents like you, because they don't have that much of a fight with people. So I became an advocate, and I've been advocating ever since, and I will advocate until I can't advocate anymore.
And you know, the thing is that people will follow your example and pick up where you leave off.
I hope so. My daughter has already. My youngest daughter is definitely an advocate. She was Miss Wheelchair Florida 2012, which is the service-oriented thing. She gets to wear a crown and a sash, but that gets her places. She got to meet the governor, she got to meet legislators and things like that. So she's, you know, she's following in my footsteps. We're giving her the big stanchion now.
Well, God bless you, Marcia. And, you know, we do have the photo opportunity, so I'm going to go back there. Sure. And we're going to take a pause while I get away from Podiumville. And
I'm going to come up there.
No, you can't. You're just far, girl.
The award, too.
Yes.
We need to hold the award.
Yes. And hold this and face it this way. See, I'm learning how to do this.
Oh, yeah, right.
No, it's still over.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marcia, I'm going to tell you. Well, there isn't an insight. We're not just going to go on and on and on and on and on. Though, there are so many examples of kind people that I would really like to. I mean, the thing is that as this event moves forward, I really believe that we're going to see a vast increase in the number of examples of kindness that may not be as good as what we've seen today, because this has been incredible. But, you know, quantity isn't so bad either. And so, with that being said, I'd like to, now see how I switch from microphone to microphone? That's really a trick. I was in radio, I learned how to do that. I'd like to thank everyone who's making the second annual National FAM Awards so memorable. And we have actually well, we were going to have two honorable mention videos. Do we have the one from North Carolina? That would be, this is live television, that would be Crystal Baylor's.
I don't believe so.
No. Oh, okay. Well, I can summarize that briefly. Crystal Baylor runs actually a music camp in Charlotte, North Carolina. And it's geared toward girls, I believe 11 to 15, who really are taught not just what music is, but harmony in ways that are other than musical. And this camp is very well known in the Charlotte area. It's held periodically throughout the year. I believe the last time was in the summer. And it's a shame that we don't see the video because the backdrop was autumn leaves. So, you know, I mean, if we can't have autumn here, at least we could have had it on tape, right? But anyway, Crystal Baylor will be getting her honorable mention video certificate. We'll mail it to her in Charlotte. We don't have the budget to fly me up there, and, you know, I don't really have the time anyway, so it works out. But we do have another, actually our final video, and it comes courtesy of the gentleman who has been our videographer throughout the day, Brian Cruikshank, who outlines basically how protecting domestic abuse victims is more than a job to Bay Area Legal Services attorney James Hengelbrock.
Hi, I nominate James Hengelbrook as Family Advocate of the Year. James Hengelbrook is a graduate from Notre Dame Law School who has devoted his entire career in the legal profession to working with children and families in the Tampa Bay area. James Hengelbrook is an attorney for Bay Area Legal Services and routinely deals with victims of domestic violence and child abuse through his work and efforts at the Spring. and domestic violence shelters throughout Tampa Bay. James Engelbrook is a committed advocate for family values, and that's why I'm nominating him for Family Advocate of the Year.
And of course, we know where Brian comes from in terms of his kindness. He's already gotten his certificate, and I know he's going to give James Engelbrook one himself.
He gets memorialized too. See, you didn't know that was all going to happen.
No, I did not. Surprise, surprise.
See, he'll never come back. That's the thing. I mean, trapping once, shame on him, right? Okay. As we've seen, heard, and experienced, simple acts of kindness often carry the greatest weight. They start, maintain, and renew the cycle on which our emotional health depends. Without the positive outlook that springs from the trust that kindness helps generate, our community will not survive as we know it. There is no doubt. When unkind actions and attitudes are considered to be normal, kind people are beleaguered, and kindness becomes more isolated. We are seeing the ripple effect intensified, and this cannot be allowed to continue. There's no way. It doesn't matter where you stand in anything. If you realize the value of people living in a community as opposed to being disassociated from one another, kindness is the glue that makes that possible. The National FAM Awards illustrate that good works are still dominant. Yes, they are, though they are too often pushed into the background. Your presence today makes a powerful statement in their defense. I have faith that our actions from this point forward will help stem the tide. Thank you for remembering that at the end of the day, we are all family. Happy Thanksgiving, and God bless. And now we have a closing theme. It is... We don't? Oh. Well, that's a doggone shame. The CD would not work.
Give me a minute.
Oh, we have time. Hey, we got to have a closing theme. I mean, this is Tampa. And now here it is. I just know it. Seriously, thank you all for being a part of this. We look forward to seeing you next year, whether or not you have a nomination. We will be here the Friday before Thanksgiving. I don't know exactly what date that is, but when you get home and look at your 2018 calendars, as I know you will, you're going to mark down this day and say, I have to be here. And tell your friends because they have to be here too. And see. This has been the second annual National FAM Awards live from the Children's Board in Tampa, Florida. Thank everyone for being here today, and thank you all for being the kind people that keep our community going.